School District is in the spotlight this week after one employee was given a 2-day suspension. However, no information was given as to why. One point that has come up deals with the school district's employee handbook. Good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Martin.
And I'm Amy Burnett. Ben Lyda for Idaho's First News takes us to Gooding as he searches for answers.
Honestly, as much as Gooding School District has been in the news, it's a bit shameful. We're a better community in that. At least I like to think so.
Lenny Gillette is a parent of a student in the Gooding School District, and he was one of the many who attended Tuesday night's school board meeting and left unsatisfied. But there is a reason for that.
There's no intent by the Board of Education or the Superintendent's office to keep the public in the dark. There is an intent to follow a procedure, and that procedure is laid out in statute.
Here's the controversy. As I read the Gooding Schools handbook online, and I click the link to the Gooding Schools website, it takes me to a website of a school district in Texas.
We did model our handbook after another model that's on the web, pretty typical in terms of borrowing information, although I have permission from that school district because I professionally would always do that. Although I don't have to, it's on the web, it's pretty free information for us.
I understand if they have some good policies that you want to instill in your school, that's great. I think the thing that bothers me about that is that in the opening letter, you know, she copies almost word for word their visions and goals for their school district. And that's great for the members of that school district. But, you know, as a constituent of the Gooding School District, I believe we should have our own goals and own aspirations for our school.
If you compare the two school districts' handbooks, you will see the similarities, and the words adapted and used with permission from Cypress Fairbanks Independent School District, August 2014, appear on the front page.
It does have some revisions to be worked out, but we had to begin with something. Now the union and the administrative team will be working on it jointly in order to fine-tune it so that it matches Gooding's needs.
But for parents, is that enough?
We'd like to move forward, and, you know, we're willing to do what we got to do that.
Move forward in order to continue the education of the children. In Gooding, Ben Lyda, Idaho's First News.
The employee who was put on suspension will return to work tomorrow.